Welcome back to Let's Play Zoids Battle Legends. Guess what, viewers? I'm sick again. So if I don't sound totally normal, then that's why. And unfortunately, I'm gonna try to see if I can finish the entirety of the Republic campaign in this video, so yeah, this is gonna be quite a finale here with my lack of enthusiasm. We won a double arm lizard for completing that mission, which I don't think is very good Zoid. I haven't really, it's particularly frail and doesn't have that many good weapons, so I'm not really gonna use it. We got some new sub parts, yada yada yada, like we do after every mission, but we're going to keep using the Koenig Wolf because it's awesome, and it's a white wolf, which is even more awesome. It reminds me a lot of Okami. And, so yeah, forgive me if I say anything weird, my head's not entirely here as well. Here's our briefing for that mission. We got an Iron Kong as our ally, which I remember when test playing this, our ally being like completely useless, and I'm not sure why. Then we have a new Zoid called a Chimera Dragon, which is something from the Fuzor series, which, despite it might be very intimidating, it's actually really frail and easy to kill. It does have some pretty nasty attacks, which, compared to the other Zoids we're going to be fighting here, but it's actually the easiest to kill of all the enemies we're going to be fighting here. And then this mission is particularly annoying, if I remember correctly. This is probably the second most difficult mission in the Republic campaign, and the reason being is that, we've got a bunch of these attack cats here that are just really difficult to kill. I'm not really sure why. They're not particularly strong or anything, but they just take forever to kill. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if they have a lot of health or anything. But the Chimera Dragon itself is will actually come back to life, or it will respawn when after the until you get rid of all the Hellcats. Or yeah, the Hellcat is what it was called in the anime, but I guess it was like Attack Cat is like the direct Japanese to English translation or some crap like that. I'm not sure why they didn't censor that for the anime. Maybe it was not dubbed by 4Kids. Burn. Anyway, yeah, here's our... Oh, that's why! That's why the Iron Kong is useless. These friggin'... And that's why these things take forever to kill. These friggin' Hellcats turn invisible, and so we cannot lock onto them with our weapons. Fortunately, though, I brought along these missiles, so the missiles can auto-target them. We can't actually manually lock onto them. And when they are visible, that's when we can actually hit them and do a fair amount of damage with the Koenig Wolf's epic dual sniper rifle. But that's about all we can really do. I'm probably going to end up using the Koenig Wolf's melee attack right here, which is one of the reasons why I originally didn't really like the Koenig Wolf the first time I played the game, because of its one-hit combo melee attack. But that actually proves... Oh, there's the Chimera Dragon right there. Whoop-blam! See, it's only one hit, but I completely missed him right there. There we go, I think. Well, he didn't knock him down. See, that's... There we go. What the hell? Okay, that was a weird glitch. I just like warped over to the other side of the building. Never had that happen before. Anyway, oh, that was cheap of him. Yeah, the Chimera Dragon is actually, like I said before, it has some pretty nasty attacks, but it's the easiest thing to kill in this whole mission. But we really don't want to, if we want to kill it, we mainly just want to kill it to get it out of our way. Because, like I said, it'll resurrect itself as long as all the Hellcats are still alive. I'm not sure how it's able to do that. It's pretty much the only Zoid in the game that does that. And it's not like another one will respawn. It's pretty much the exact same one, I think. I could be completely wrong about that. Like I said, I'm not an expert of this game. That's why it's not a walkthrough. It's a Let's Play. Anyway, yeah, that's what the Iron Kong ally here. Despite the Iron Kong being really powerful, as I said before, it's going to be completely useless here because the Hellcats are just going to keep pounding at it while it's going to sit there and take it because it can't target them. Now, I don't really remember how many Zoids in the game actually have this cloaking ability, and I've never actually used it to see if it's any good. But I know, obviously, the Hellcats have it. I'm going to get used to calling them Hellcats now, because that's more fluent, and it's actually not spelled incorrectly like Attack Cat with one T. Anyway, I really have no idea how many of these things are even in here. Like, there's tons of them, and they all have nearly 3,000 health, so this is going to take a while. Like I said, this is probably the second most difficult mission in the game. Luckily, they have pretty low defense, and we have, like, one of the most powerful weapons in the game. And another nice thing about the Koenig Wolf is because it's like a near perfect Zoid and has like such a ridiculous amount of health, we can kind of just stand here and take a beating from these guys without. Ooh, my voice cracked there pretty bad. Again, I'm sick. Leave me alone. But yeah, we killed one just a second ago, and we're about to kill this one. Hopefully that will make them far less annoying when dealing with less of them. But God, is it aggravating to almost kill one and then it turns invisible, and you have to wait for it to... Oh, yeah, that's right, I have a shield equipped. I thought I had boosters, but I brought that shield along for a reason. That's because this is all going to be straight up combat, and we're just going to be standing still shooting them pretty much. We're not going to be running around in circles around them like we do with bosses. So we're going to want the shield instead of the boosters, because we really won't even use the boosters at all. But yeah, the nice thing about the... another reason why I brought the missile pod along is because I remember several times attempting this mission and utterly failing simply because I ran out of ammo in my double sniper rifle, because you know, you keep missing these guys because they turn invisible, which makes perfect sense, doesn't it? And I mean, it doesn't really carry a lot of ammo. It only carries like, I'm not sure actually right at the top of my head how much ammo it carries. But yeah, our missile pod is going to be helpful for just kind of doing a little bit of damage when they're invisible, or just like having a backup weapon when we're trying to conserve ammo for this thing, because I want to be able to kill all these things without running out of ammo. There's our pathetic ally over there, fumbling about trying to find an invisible enemy. At least the invisibility actually works on other AI enemies, or entities rather. I can't help but wonder that why the missiles are really that good at auto-targeting. Like, it auto-targeted that the Chimera Dragon through the building over there. And as you can see, the Chimera Dragon is back up again. Now, I'm pretty sure it's like the same one that keeps respawning. It's not another one that appears, because there's never more than one on screen at a time. At least not in this mission. Now he's getting right up in my face. Go away. Wolf smack. That is one thing that I think I mentioned that when we first introduced the Koenig Wolf, is that I really like the fact that it's one-hit combo melee attack almost always it staggers with its that one hit, which it would have to if it's only one hit, because then it would be nearly useless. But it didn't do that with the first time I hit the Chimera Dragon, but it's been doing it with these attack cats. There we go, saying attack cat again. Whichever one works, it's the exact same thing. I'm running pretty low on sniper rifle ammo, aren't I? I might want to watch my... Oh, I killed another one. I might want to watch that, though. Probably going to try to kill this one with melee, which is actually pretty easy. I've kind of found out a trick to that, is that to hit them and then leap backwards and wait for them to get back up again, because they might counterattack. And then wait for them to fire off a shot at you so you can hit them again, because they might have that temporary invincibility. Because at least the game designers were smart enough for this game to have that temporary invincibility, or else combat would just be so broken. It would just not work at all. Okay, this guy's almost down. Sorry, this is a repetitive fight right here. Like, this is not only is this one of the most difficult missions in this campaign, but it's also one of the most boring. But now that we've defeated all those other guys, we can finally kill the Chimera Dragon once and for all, which is going to be really easy because, like I said, it's pretty frail. Like, it's honestly easier to kill than the attack cats, not because it can't turn invisible, which it can't, but it's also a bigger target nonetheless. But yeah, I should have enough sniper ammo to finish him off. Oh yeah, he's got barely any health left. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, I made that look a lot easier than it really is. That's a pretty annoying mission, as I've said countless times already in this video. And we get a Fuzor Dragon, which is obviously not from the Fuzor series. Of course not. But, I actually have not used the Fuzor Dragon outside of, the, arena mode, or whatever it's called, but, I'm gonna leave the missile pod on here, actually. We got some better, got a hybrid Z armor now, so we're gonna equip all the better subparts, as usual. Yeah, not the double armor, the Fuzor Dragon. I heard it's pretty good. I put that to the test when I used it in the arena mode, the Zoids Fist, or whatever it's called, but, I haven't used it in the campaign, and I really don't have any reason to, because the Koenig Wolf is just awesome. Oh crap, I forgot to check what we're up against here. I think I might remember what it is. Yeah, sure enough. Okay, this mission is a little bit weird. It's basically the whole entire map is one long hallway, and we have an interesting ally with us here. We have the Liger 0X as our ally here, which is pretty powerful, but he won't really do us that much good, other than telling us where the enemies are, basically. And I'm gonna go to the south of this hallway here. I think, yeah, that's why I brought the missile pod along, is so I could automatically hit those turrets up there in the ceiling. I knew there was a reason for that. But you wouldn't be able to hit those otherwise. Now, if I remember correctly, there's always a Chimera... Now, the Zoids we're going to be fighting in this mission are a bunch of Chimera Dragons and a new type of Zoid from the Fuzor series called Lord Gale. And I never finished the Fuzor series, mainly because it was after my time and it got canceled when it was actually on TV. I probably would have still watched it had it continued, but there was a reason why it got canceled. It just simply wasn't very good, and a lot of people agree with me when I say that. And one of the things I didn't like about it is it just didn't really feel like Zoids. Like the new Zoids didn't really look right, and the Chimera Dragon and and Lord Gale are a good example of that. Especially Lord Gale, because I mean, hell, what kind of Zoid's name is Lord Gale anyway? But anyway, he does actually look pretty cool for an anime mech, but he doesn't look like a Zoid. I'm gonna say that right now. But we're gonna go fight him now. Hopefully that Chimera Dragon will not resurrect itself, because typically with this mission I find myself having to go north and fight the Lord Gale and the other like 1 or 2 Chimera Dragons up there, and then going all the way back down to kill the one I just killed. But hopefully now that I've gotten rid of him first, I won't have to deal with all that. Now, I believe Lord Gale is actually a pretty good Zoid. Again, I haven't used him outside of the Zoids Fist mode either. I've never used him in the tournament or in the campaign. But again, I don't think we unlock him in this campaign either. Oh well. He's pretty good though, but I don't know if he has that many good range attacks. It's been a while since I've used him. But he's pretty ferocious with his melee attacks, and he even did a fair amount of damage to Liger 0X, which is really saying something, considering that it is a extremely powerful Zoid. Yeah, we can finish him off pretty quickly with the double sniper rifle because, as I've said before, it's obscenely powerful. And he doesn't have a lot of health though. He has nearly 3,000, but that's still going to be no match for us. I don't believe there's any time, even in the Empire campaign, where we get to use Liger 0X, but I promise to show it off eventually, maybe after the tournament mode. I can't guarantee that. It might take me a long time to grind up enough money for it. Either way, Liger 0X is pretty cool. One thing I'm starting to notice is that shields sort of claim to be protecting on all sides, but as you can see, you can visually see it's open in the back, and I'm kind of starting to notice that if you shoot them in the back, the shot still goes through, but I still can't really confirm that. I mean, it looks like it would, and it shows that the damage is registering, but again, I still haven't really played against shielded enemies enough to really confirm that, I guess. I don't know. Missiles, chase him down. There we go. We kill him. And then immediately, as I freaking turn around, there's another Chimera Dragon. And he has, like, no health at all. That's pretty pathetic. He had, like, 1,300. Yeah, we're gonna kill him pretty quickly. Oh, and great, there is another one down there, so that one must have respawned from when I said. I hope it doesn't respawn. So I guess me going south first was a complete waste of time. At least it worked its way up here all on its own, and the Liger 0X can go and fight it. Z button, work, damn it. Okay. Nom 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 the wall. That just looks so weird. Anyway, I believe now we're moving on to the final mission of the Republic campaign. Obviously, I'm going to cooperate with the other characters as usual. And we're going to get, I guess, our final Zoid. The Griffin, which, the Griffin I believe is another Zoid from Fuzor's, and is one of the other only flying type Zoids in the game that doesn't really fly, just sort of hovers over the ground. And it's actually pretty nice because it doesn't have a lot of health or armor, but it can be equipped with the big-ass cannon that you can equip the Gojul's Giga with, so it can be pretty powerful weapon-wise. But I think it's kind of slow, so I'm not going to really bother to use it. I'm going to just use the Koenig Wolf as usual. We're going to take on this new boss enemy in this typical arena type place. This is a good place to fight bosses if you're going to do it in multiplayer or whatever. In the stage battle thing, I can't remember what it's called because I'm tired. And this enemy is called the Mad Thunder, which I believe never appeared in anime, but was one of the original 1982 model kits that was released in Europe, I think. I don't know my Zoids trivia that much, especially not at the current moment when my head's not all together. But the Mad Thunder, it's actually a fairly tricky boss compared to the Death Soarer, at least, despite the fact that the anime would lead you to believe the Death Soarer should be indestructible. But this guy has several ranged attacks that can probably stun you immediately, and he also has this melee attack that has these enormous horns on the front of his head that will lunge forward at you and knock you down. But really, I'm just worried about that those two cannons on his back. Other than that, I'm just going to use the typical boss strategy of running around in circles and shooting him with the double sniper rifle as usual. He really can't do anything with us from the sides or from the back, because he has missiles that come out of his sides, but he'll be too busy trying to turn around and face you face to face, I guess, that his missiles won't even be able to track you properly. Now, our ally here that we chose to have on our side is the Proto Saber, which is something we'll be able to use in the upcoming Empire campaign. So yeah, don't think it's over yet, guys, because after we defeated this guy, we're moving on to an entirely different campaign. And that wasn't hard at all. I'm not sure, again, like I said, I'm not sure what the Mad Thunder has to do with Zoids. But, it's pretty cool, though, I do have to admit. Didn't even break a sweat. Okay, so now to skip the final dialogue in the game. I'm not even going to give you guys the courtesy of showing you the ending, because I'm a jerk like that. Anyway, we get the ending credits, and we see the Zoid that we've been using throughout this campaign marching into the sunset with the heap of the final boss in the background. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play, and a couple days I'll be moving on to the Empire campaign. Hopefully I won't sound as bad by then, and we'll have a whole new set of videos by then. So hope you guys enjoyed, and that's it, I guess.